Alright, we're live. I figure, whatever. I could have live streamed for an hour by now, but, no offense, I was kind of enjoying the peace and quiet. And, I'm kind of very undecided tonight. I'm just all over the place. I have no idea what you're talking about. Alpha. Rest in peace and tear for when. What about Doom? I have no idea what you're talking about. Holy cow, this is maddening. Wow. Oh shit. That was way too close. Oh. Nice. This is some crazy shite. This mission is hard as hell. Still have no gear that's better. Let's see, 74. That was a 64. I'll keep that one around. You love this game like a McDouble. I have no idea what that means. What makes you think I like McDonald's? 65. Yeah, that's no good. 50, 60. Yeah, I don't know why your game would be crashing. I mean, more or less, everybody's got the same hardware on a PS4, right? So it's kind of like, it's hard why that would, it's a little bit more rare why that would happen. PC's a little different because no two people have the same hardware configuration. Yeah, sometimes a file can get corrupted. I mean, it's rare. I've never had that happen in my life, but it's definitely possible. Oh, thank you, Damien. That's definitely not something I hear too often. I'm used to the trolls that come in with the generic lines.
Apparently, that was the last of them.
I'm just some random person too. Nothing special. Yeah, that's probably the first thing I would do if you're, so I guess, yeah, there's a little bit more people in here I was expecting. Just to let you know, I still have a headache from earlier, not to keep complaining about it. And I'm just trying to finish this mission. I've been playing this game so hard for like a week. It's driving me nuts in a good way. I might do an NFL game, maybe some NBA, not too sure. And I'm kind of feeling a little bit of Crusader Kings 3. I know it's not like everybody's favorite game, but it's a game that I've been practicing every day a little bit, and I predominantly do that when I'm live streaming. And it's relaxing. It could be a little bit humorous, you know, it's like an RPG civilization kind of game, and there's a few moments where I slept with my son's wife and, you know, had her child, and then my second wife got angry and murdered, you know, my son's wife, the one that I had the affair with, and, you know, just kind of like stuff like that. Then my other wife tried to poison me, or whatever by putting a dangerous spider in my bed. You know, just some really, just everyday stuff, right? And that's kind of the exciting part of it. It's the dynamic, you know, reactions that you'll get based on your actions in the game, and it's pretty neat. At least I think so. But yeah, these guys, they're disgusting. I think you've been in the stream a couple times, eh, Damien? Damien Atkins. Though the last name I don't recognize.
Your knight in high-tech armor is here.
But there was a Damien. Oh. Take down. Yeah, this game, and it's on easy. Well, it's not even on a challenge difficulty. And as you can see, I can very easily get my ass handed to me. If you're not careful, it's lights out. You're gonna play Outer Worlds. Yeah, I played that game a little bit. I couldn't quite get into it as much as I thought I would. But I was also playing it on console, and the whole first-person thing on a console, for me, is a little bit difficult to enjoy. Yeah, I gotta take out these smaller guys first. Wow. And I'm dead. To be honest with you, I don't know how many more times I want to do this. Because you gotta start, like, all over. It's, I'm on 6 of 6. It took me almost, like, an hour just to get through this level. I have been, but I used to be Dragon Master 8743 3.14159264. Haven't commented since the Switch, though. So I have been another... Oh, okay. Not that I get that many people in here, but... I do get just enough people that it's definitely getting harder and harder to remember everyone. Like, I mean, think of like a guy like Asmongold, who's got like 70,000 people on average in his stream. He probably barely remembers 100 people. You know what I mean? I barely hit 2 digits and I'm already starting to have that problem. But it's like I said, I'm gonna keep doing live streams for I might try and tough it out and grind it out for like a good year. And if nothing comes of it, like Twitch, no offense, I'll just be like, forget it. Right? Like after that amount of time, if nothing comes of it, it's like I got monetized on YouTube in 6 months. I started making some really good money. But if the live streams don't work, I mean, I would still probably do them sometimes. I just wouldn't be aggressive with them 3 times a day, 7 days a week. I stream like 20 times a week.
It's your lucky day.
I can easily do 40, 50 hours a week of streaming. But like I said, if that doesn't end up working out, I'll just focus on my actual channel as a whole. Let me check the chat in a second. Will you be able to play the DLC characters offline? I mean, once you've downloaded them, I don't see why that would change. I definitely can't predict the future. Oh, get out of the... What the fuck is this? First F-bomb of the stream. Some real bullshit there. Oh, quick! Takedowns, give me health. Nice. A good amount of health, too. Man, I tell you, this game is challenging. Either that or I just suck. But you know what? Either way. It's challenging. And it's on... It's not even on a challenge level. It's on the weakest level. Mind you, some missions, not to make excuses, are much easier than others. They're not all created equal. Like, not even close. Oh, no. This is some real bullshit here. Like, this guy is just, I don't know. Oh! Take that. Good. kick the shit out of this guy. Kick him when he's down. Uh-oh. When he goes red, you can't block him. Oh. Nice.
The team are no longer a threat.
Well, thanks for the heads up. I agree, I was getting beat down with the whole... Yeah. Yeah, this game, it's weird. Well, it's fun, but it's weird. Some missions are quite more difficult than others.
Nice work, Avengers. Dr. Cho has something at the anthill for you. We think it'll help as you take down more of AIM's hives.
The hive's offline. Is that the only one of those we'll find, Jarvis?
I'm definitely not redoing that mission ever
resources
again.
aren't infinite, but they are tenacious.
That
Stay
was
alert.
not...
Something tells me they're building more.
Understood.
I mean, it was fun, but that was just... No offense, that was too long for my liking. That's why I like NBA 2K21, for example. I could leave mid-game if I'm just not feeling it. $61. We got a 61. That's a 58. But it was leveled up a bunch of times. Ah, okay. 74, but it was a 60. 74, but it was a 64. I guess I'll tell you while I'm at it. For whoever's left in here. See, at the bottom house says 10 of 10. I increased that item 10 times. Yeah, the jump shot change. I'll probably check it out. And I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I've been playing for the past like hour and a half or two. And I could have streamed this entire time, but I just chose not to. Just because I was not stressed out. I just can't commit. There's times where I just can't make up my mind. I'll play like half a game of football, half a game of basketball, and I'm just kind of like all over the place. Mainly because I have very limited time. But anyways. So I upgraded that 10 times. So normally that piece, the helm, would be a 64. But funny enough, even though it's a 74, and the game sees that it's a 74, gear for it won't drop really above 74. It'll base it off of the base, which was 64. Which is why even here I got something even weaker. So even though that's 11 points weaker, that helm, it's better for me to equip it so I have a chance to actually get better gear, if that makes any sense. And if it doesn't, well, that makes sense too, because what I told you shouldn't be a thing to begin with. It's kind of really messed up. Just leave it at that. In other words, it's a waste of time to increase your gear. See, like this is a 63. I can make that a 73 by boosting it 10 times. But I won't get gear above 63 anyways. Not by much, so there's like no point. Maybe just like 1 or 2 points kind of thing. To get the perks. But yeah, anyways. 64, I leveled it up twice. So it's really like a 62. So technically that one's better. I know, it makes no sense, but it's the way it is, unfortunately. And things have definitely changed in this game. Yeah, it's a lot harder to gear up now. I'll actually do one more mission and I'll show you what I mean. Well, actually, now that I just... Anyways, let me just do this. And this, to me, used to be a pretty good spot in the post-game. Gear seems to be harder to not get.
Perfect.
It seems that the power of the gear that you get is a little bit weaker. So I used to always almost guaranteed would get gear at least 1 to 2 power levels above what I have. 1 to 2. Oh my god. Why do people always text me when I'm... Okay. I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, you usually get gear 1 to
I've got
2
operatives en route now.
levels
With your
above
help,
what
we
you
can
have.
take over that base and reclaim everything
Now
AIM
I'm
stole from
struggling
us.
to find gear that's higher than what I have. But mind you, that was also because I talked about that boosting thing. So since you're playing the game, do not ever upgrade your gear. Don't do it. Ever. You're gonna gimp yourself. It'll actually make things worse. I know that makes no sense whatsoever, but that's where the game's a little bit wonky right now. And with today's update, it's absolutely behind the scenes has changed stuff that
You'll be
they
the
didn't
first wave.
disclose.
My agents will follow and secure the base as you make your way through.
So this game's been out for like a week and a half, whatever. And this thing that I'm about to show you has always worked 100% of the time. 100. Now, not so much. I think it's just you and I in here.
We'll need to hit the security checkpoint.
Which, to be honest with you, in a way, I'm kind of
Once you
happy.
strike, you'll have to move fast. Their alarm system will
Because I don't know how long I
want
want to...
Everyone get in position. Ready. Awaiting your signal.
I want to be in here. Come join my streamer rating. Have to be subscribed. Choke on a fucking habanero pepper, you motherfucker. You don't come in here trying to get clout and ask me to join your fucking shit. How fucking rude is that? You still dwell on what? Sorry? Yeah, as you could tell, I don't take kindly to bullshit. I don't need the,
and you may gain something useful.
I don't need the popularity.
Don't let them intimidate you.
That's one of the absolute rudest things, and then to tell me I have to be subscribed? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, fucking subscribe. I'll subscribe my foot in your ass sideways. It's just some people have no manners. Like none. See? I got a piece there. Whoa, whoa. Calm down there, Captain. Alright, are we good? So as you could see, that was a quick piece of loot. See how I got in? Charged the guy, we got the loot. Now, here comes the moment of truth. Okay, so maybe it does work. Hold on. Shit. Oh yeah, I got a shield from... Okay, sorry. Oh, dwell in the chat. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Over my head, under my feet, between my legs. So, that kind of like little troll that came in, he might have meant well. But to me, there's just... I don't even give people a second chance when it comes to that stuff. Plus, why the hell would you come in my live stream looking for clout? There's no one in here. No one joins my live streams. I can barely get 2 digits in my live streams, let's be honest. But people come in here acting as if there's thousands of people, and if they advertise their channel, they're going to be like the next big thing. I mean, I'm flattered that you think you can get something from my channel, but what? It's like they see that I have almost 10,000 subscribers, but are they looking at how many concurrent viewers are in the stream? Like, for real? Is the campaign and the free Modern Warfare free? That hurt my brain. Is the campaign in the free Modern Warfare free? No. That would defeat the purpose of them charging $80 Canadian for the game. No, you gotta pay for the campaign. All you get for free is the Warzone mode. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, so that guy that I just killed, by the way. Yeah, no problem. Did you notice what happened? Remember how I killed him and I said, see a 60? And look what we got here. We ended up getting a 65. So I'm going to show you that again. So it is working. I guess they didn't nerf it. I'm just going to do this one more time. So you can play post-game right away off the hop if you want in this mode. See, when you look at your map, right, and you're playing the campaign, you've got two modes. You've got the campaign, the Re-Ensemble, and then you've got the Avengers Initiative, which can actually be played offline without an internet connection. And you can actually start the game with that. You can do the campaign in that mode. Get it? So all the missions that are in here are in there. You'll get better loot, quicker loot, more XP if you just do the game there, but you will get a little bit of a spoiler for the story, because in theory, the events that occur in Avengers Initiative Warzones happen after the campaign. So skip the goddamn cutscene and then just YouTube that shit later. You know what I'm saying? If that's a big deal. Then eventually you'll you'll see all these different places on your map. And as you get rep with the factions, right? It's not really a spoiler. There's what's called shield faction missions. Well, the very, very first one, as you can see, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, 4. Yeah, I think there's 4. So that's the very first one. It's called Out of the Shadows. Out of the Shadows. And it doesn't matter what the difficulty is. I'm pretty confident of that because I've tried both. And I didn't really find that one yielded more gear or better gear than the other. So do Out of the Shadows. Now that it seemed to work, we just boosted by 5, which is huge. So you got all these people like, yeah, man, I got the best, I got the best. You got the best nothing. The best. Okay, Commander. I just say I have a method that may appeal to you. I hate when people are so like, yo, bro, this is the best, man. It's the best. You're shitting the best. Mine arguably is pretty good. Time-wise. This is like, if you're desperate and you've got... How do I explain this? See, when you play this game with companions, okay? Your companions eventually, if they're not somewhat equal to your power level, you're not going to be able to do certain missions. But you won't come across that roadblock until a little bit later into the post-campaign. So, since matchmaking doesn't really work properly, and I like to play single player, level up your guys like in power level. Don't worry too much about their actual level.
You'll be the first wave.
That's
my agents will follow and secure
not
the
too
bases
relevant. I mean, you get skills from it, don't get me wrong. But yeah, this might be a little bit slow. But this is like if you're desperate and you just need to go up a couple of guaranteed points. This is how you would do it. But then you gotta load and a cutscene here. So there's a little bit of downtime. But it's arguable as to whether or not...
We'll need to hit the security checkpoint first and
see, so there's the checkpoint there. Always turn around so that you have, you know, the big massive cliff to your left.
Get in position.
And then hit up.
Awaiting your signal.
And always go to that question mark that's on its own. And then when you do that, you're always guaranteed to have an elite. Because the game is static that way, right? In terms of mobs that'll spawn.
Enemy unit close to your location.
So he's always going to be there. He's not always going to give you a legendary. But generally, he'll give you a decent piece. Oh, get over here. I'm trying to... Son of a bitch.
Scratch another bad guy.
Whoops. There we go. Actually, that's the wrong guy, is it? No, it's not the guy. Oh, I could have blocked, but... There, that should finish him off. There, this time we got a blue. You see what I mean? But again, a blue versus a purple versus a legendary or an exotic, that actually doesn't matter. It's the gear perks that you get on it. So yeah, it can add up a little bit. But see, here we go again. Wait, didn't I just get a blue? 65. I upgraded it once. What did I even get? I forget what the pieces I just got. Was it a chess piece? 65. That's technically like a 64. I don't remember. But the point is it worked. I didn't get gear that was really weak, or it was at least about equal. Yeah, so I think they did make some changes. I think they reduced the rate at which you get gear that's higher. Like that first one was a jump of 5, remember that? So I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Disappointed it's over.
Well. Oh my god. Okay. Trying to think of what to do. I think I'm just gonna, like, not think. And I'm just gonna do it. And I'm just going to, just see how it goes. I'm kind of, like I said, a little bit all over the place. Sometimes I can't commit to a game too long. Sometimes I play this game and I have a lot of fun, and then all of a sudden, after like 10 minutes, I'm just done. Because I'm trying to like compress my time that I have to play all the games I want. Not too much, you?
I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got
Not this frickin' music. Every time they have that music, it can actually screw up my videos and make them demonetized. Because the music being copywritten. Yeah, so I'm just gonna casually play a little bit of this. Just kind of go from there. Are you new to the stream, Red Key? I'm not too sure if I've seen you before. But yeah, it is pretty slow. Cool. Did you randomly find me on YouTube live streaming? Or... Wow, that's loud.
And so it's Toronto.
Oh, I was in the middle of the game, that's what it was.
Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this.
Let me guess, you were looking up something on YouTube and someone suggested that you check out the Bald Pumpkinhead
halftime show.
Streaming on the tube.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here.
Hey, can't you see I'm trying to run a show here?
It's from the get-go.
It's your own live stream.
Toronto coming out strong. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about
They
to
seriously
start.
need a button so you could just skip
See you
it.
again after the final.
Hey. Just so you can get into the action. That's actually probably my #1 pet peeve. You watch a lot of 2K? Yeah. 2K is pretty cool. Who are these punks on my court? Get the hell off my court.
You look at Kobe Bryant in
This ain't a circus act.
Everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half.
Well, I'd like to see him running wild.
Dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down,
There we
you know
go.
what you do? You keep
My
feeding
goodness.
them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Now my team's kind of hacked, but I still...
Leonard is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Curry. And it's Rodman into the
Man,
center,
this game's
locking down
getting
the
a lot
middle.
of hate too,
That's
eh?
Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
I still have to
here's
learn...
Wall.
Oh,
He's been patient so
that's
far.
it, the man of
Nothing
the
on
hour.
scoreboard yet. Here's Bryant. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability
but
to
the
know
sprint
whenever
didn't work,
one
which
is
is why he didn't dunk.
Wall passes to Bryant.
This game is to concentrate on covering my
21
guys.
left in the third quarter.
Give me that ball. Ain't your mama teach you to
Here's
share?
top of the key. Yes, that goes in. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So,
And if you're the guy who had
super quick. Because I can't talk and explain while I play. It's impossible. I can try, but it's terrible. The shot meter
to guard him, it
is different.
different. going to be an
If you
easy
watched
night
a
for
shot
you.
meter, let's give it to
James
Curry.
gets to
Check it out.
Curry. Fires for three.
You see that little
It's not going to go for him. And the Wizards
shot
now
meter
going
bar?
the other way. They'll be hosting
Oh.
Orlando for the next one.
Oh.
That game is the first and last
Rodman.
of their homestand. And the jam by
So I
Dennis
find the
Rodman.
game is a little bit
Fantastic
more
vision.
fluid,
I mean,
slightly
Ron always cognizant of
less
every
stiff.
move around.
50 seconds left to play here in the
Graphics tend to be
third. Wall
about the
looking it
same.
over. Tipped away. It's stolen by Curry.
There's just
And
a
here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
nice.
Bryant slams it in.
There's just a flow to
Love
it.
seeing Brian just get up and go
That's kind of
for it.
really nice
His
with
leaping
2K21.
ability never ceases
Now,
to
a couple of
impress.
weeks ago. Oh, you got denied.
Some solid defense by Rodman.
I would have
Not easy to
absolutely
keep him
said
from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
to not buy this game.
It's stolen by Rodman.
Only
James
because.
left side. And James
Nice.
throws it down hard.
And James simply
Yeah, I can't explain while I'm playing. A couple of weeks ago, NBA 2K20 was like $6 Canadian. That's like $4 American, right? $4 American. $60 American for this game. No, in that scenario, absolutely not is this game worth it. Now, I'm a YouTuber. I'm trying to be relevant. I'm trying to be that guy that bites the bullet. Plays games, showcases them. I don't need to be good at the game to show you the game and explain things that I like and don't like about a game, right? And that's sort of like where I come in. I like the game. I'm happy I bought it, but I'm also being biased because I need to keep up with new games. I can't have a serious YouTube channel and buy games when they're a year old. You have to buy them on day one, right? But even if I wasn't YouTubing, I still would have bought it. I still would have been happy because I would have been like, well, there are changes, a lot of under the hood shit that's going on. But all in all, it's still not a good value for money. You are getting a better game, but not a $60 game, right? I'm just being honest. Like, I love this game, but it's not worth it. But yet, here I am. I bought it. Do as I say, not as I do.
Ball against Curry.
Sounds hypocritical, but
15-footer. And again, Washington, no good.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
did I get it on time?
Raptors lead by 12. And we'll be back with you right
I
after
dunked right at
this.
the last second. But yeah, it's kind of weird. Like I said,
While we have the chance now,
sometimes
folks,
I have a
let's
hard
go to
time
our State
explaining.
Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry.
Hey,
right
Garrett,
there.
how's it going?
Great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about
But yeah, I
that
just wanted to
selfishness?
finish up this
Night in
game
and
quickly.
night out. We see guys trying to force
Eh,
their
not too bad,
own
just a
agenda.
little tired.
Not that time.
I might head off to bed in a couple
And
of
with
minutes
the fourth
there.
quarter upon us,
and just
time is
sorta
running out for this game to become competitive. Raptors leading by
Playing it
12.
minute by minute.
Okay, now let's
Oh.
reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All
Ah,
fueled
come
up and
on,
ready to go
Rodman.
for this fourth
Clothesline
quarter.
him.
Taking a look at the Wizards.
Drop kick him in the shin.
We've got Shabazz Napier.
Give me that
Wagner
ball.
out there with Bryant. And there's Bradley Beal.
Here we go.
Hachimura in at the three. And James
Bam.
throws it down.
And
Look at that
perhaps the
shit.
best defender in the NBA. Leonard's huge
Oh, I
hands
can't
and
play my
instincts
career, man. I
help
suck
him
at that game.
grab a ton of steals.
I couldn't. I'm always like a Z negative for my rating.
Beal
I have a hard
for
time
long
playing the game on.
range. Hands
What
it
the
from
hell is
downtown.
that?
Hey,
It's supposed
Greg,
to
if
be
you
on
could coach
rookie.
one team right now, who would it be?
Popping threes like you're fucking Stephen Curry.
Clippers,
I'll show you how to
Lakers,
pop a three.
Bucks.
Okay, maybe not.
I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who
Oh.
arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. 'Cause I think
Kawhi
Giannis
Leonard.
is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy
Boom.
like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to
I don't
do
know.
what
It's
you want
so
to do on
weird,
the floor.
but
Oh, he'd be
it kind of
brilliant.
looks the
And
same.
yeah,
It
Kemba,
more or
one of the
less
most
sort of kind of
underrated
feels the
leaders
same,
in our game.
but not really.
Great
I don't know.
human
It's weird.
Here's Beal. following the
Sometimes I
basket by
can't find the
LeBron
words
James.
for it. Hey.
Left side,
Where are you
Beal.
going?
An easy
See how
2
he just
points on the
pushed me and
layup.
was able to, like,
It's always
do
great
his
to get
shit?
into a rhythm,
I
but
can't do that
do
shit.
it when it
You know, like the whole, like,
it has to be frustrating
people
to
out
catch
like
fire
that.
when the game is already over.
See?
I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces.
That's what happens when I try.
It'll be a nice win here for the Raptors.
A few times this season turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both
Rodman, the rebound king, and LeBron,
tonight, grabbing their 8th win
the point king.
The one player that really stands
Yeah, I just
out,
love
of
playing
course,
my
in this
league.
one.
It's
It
just
was
so
a
much fun.
dazzling game for Kobe Bryant.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches.
But yeah, there's just,
Definitely
I don't know.
had the hot hand.
Here's
You
Napier,
liking the game more than
following
20?
the basket by LeBron James. And there's
Oh,
the call
come on.
Curry. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit
Did
that
you play 2K20?
mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way, and gets the position he needs to make a play.
I don't know if it's the placebo effect, but it seems like it looks a little nicer to me and plays a little better, but there's a lot of people out there that think it's actually worse than 20, and I'm like, maybe on PC, because PC people are having a heck of a time. Funny, too, because I have fouls off just because, you know, that's just how I roll. Makes the game a little quicker.
The first one falls.
I have a hard time taking the ball from people without it always being a damn foul.
And that one goes in.
Of course it does.
That time.
See what happens the next time you pull that shit. All right, Curry.
Curry against Smith.
Oh. Ah, come
Raptors
on.
get it back. Here's James. Second chance shot, and he hits the jumper for 2.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now. They're looking to put this on.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Cool. Yeah, I'm probably going to try to go to bed early, to be honest with you. I wanted to play like another game, but I'm just like, I don't think I have 20 minutes in me to play another game. I've been streaming a lot today. But, plus the sooner I go to bed, I can get rid of this headache, hopefully. And wake up early in the morning. Hopefully be a bit more refreshed. And then I can start playing some full games. Probably going to want to play a little bit more NBA and some Madden. I've really been liking Madden this year. I feel like Madden improved a little bit more than 2K20 did. There we go. But yeah. I think everybody's gone. I'm not too sure. I can never tell. According to the participants, I'm the only one here. According to the stream settings, there's 3 people. And then according to the concurrent, there's 2. So there's either no one, 2, or 3. YouTube can't make up its mind. That's where I like Twitch more. But you're still there. Yeah, see? It shows that you're gone. You're gone. Yeah, unfortunately, the streams are pretty slow generally for me. During the day, weekday, it's kind of like a hit and miss. I'll either get like 6 to 12 people, or I get like no one. Nighttime around this time, it's the same thing. I'll either get like a good solid 8 to 10 people, like just a couple handful of people, or I get like next to no one. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. Which is why I wasn't like trying to be dramatic or anything when I was like, I'll give it like a good, few months and see how it goes. But live streaming is absolutely, at least for me, a lot harder to get your foot in than just like doing regular uploads. It's pretty wild. Like, you can put in so much time, and it doesn't necessarily matter. If people don't want to see you, they don't want to see you. But Twitch, I don't know if you know this, I said this before, I haven't had a new person on Twitch find me. In 2 months live streaming on Twitch, can you believe that shit? Dozens of hours at a time. Everybody that follows me on Twitch, they're all people that already knew who I was on YouTube. To me, that doesn't count, right? So the whole algorithm thing, my Twitch never gets recommended to anybody. So it's pretty nasty. Trying to stream on there. And then here, even with almost 10,000 subs, you can see that subscribers don't always mean anything, right? It's pretty wild. But yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by, whoever is still lurking around in the stream. Like I said, I'm going to go to bed a little early. Get rid of this headache. And maybe I'll be back tomorrow morning. And see how that goes. What are you going to do there, Damien? Yeah, no problem. All right. Have a good night or day, depending on what part of the world you're in.